Hello there, welcome in. Let me just finish up this row here really quick. What brings you into the button shop? Yes, I can see that you're lacking buttons. A quite significant lack as well. You don't seem to have any buttons anywhere on you. That just simply won't do. But you've come to the right place, so I'll give you credit for that. Here we have a very large selection of different buttons available for purchase, and we'll go through all of them to find out which button is right for you. As you can see, I'm a gold button girly here. Yes, I'm very interested in the finer things that life has to offer. But we'll find what's right for you. I can't tell right away if your outfit is more gold or silver or perhaps one of the primary colors or something in between. We do have quite a wide selection of buttons. So let's begin with going through the buttons and then we can decide where to put the buttons on you, okay? So firstly, these are all of our standard buttons here. They come in an array of different colors. I quite like these basic colors. Orange as well. We also carry pink. Are any of these colors appealing to you? Perhaps a blue one, something like this. I will agree, blue does seem to match your aura, but this one's a bit too plain for you. Yes, even the smaller ones. I think we need to find something that's a little more well suited to your personality. Don't worry, darling, we will find the right button. These are just our prerequisite buttons to kind of help color match you, see roughly where you are on the button scale. Yes, here we do use the button scale. Yes, too bright. Too pumpkin-y. Too mustardy. Not blue enough. Too purple. Yes, the button scale goes from size to color and everywhere in between. Alright, so we just need to pin where you are on the button scale. I do think that blue might be best suited to you. Let's move on to our more elite buttons. Yes, the buttons in here are all unique. I'm going to pour them into my button bowl, okay? And from here, we can better assess your button qualities, okay? So let's get this right out of the way. Here's one of our gold buttons. And I don't think it suits you at all. Here's a standard purple button. You do like the color purple? Okay. Well, maybe a purple butterfly. Yes, you think this could possibly be your button? Okay, I'll put this in the maybe pile. Let's see. We have a black button here. Do you have a black soul that needs a black button? No, not for you. Okay. how about this peppermint colored button? That's right, red and white stripes. Do red and white stripes appeal to you at all? Do they evoke nice memories of fond holidays eating peppermint sticks? That is what this reminds me of. Let us see. Perhaps this small yellow flower button. Oh, you are quite against yellow. Well, some people don't have good taste. I guess we can go ahead and nix all of these other yellow buttons, including this one, which has quite a nice surface to catch and glimmer light on. And we can take off this little yellow apple button. This would have made a great button, but you don't like yellow. I assume you do not want this yellow butterfly button then, even though it is butterfly shaped? No, okay. Well, let's see. That's a no on the yellow star button. I think this one could look very cute on your nose. Okay, yes, I hear you, no yellow. Alright, what other ones are yellow? This very nice two-toned yellow button here. No, okay. How about this sort of sparkly yellow? That is a little appealing. Okay, well, it's good to know you like something at least. How about this yellow little rose button here? Yes, this could look very elegant on your cheek or on your forehead possibly. You don't like roses or yellow? Okay. No roses. How about a flower in general? Okay, this one's a very nice crystal gold lined flower. No, they're not really your thing. Okay, likes butterflies but not flowers. Okay. And then how about this horrible nightmare Hello Kitty button where the eyes are the buttonholes? This one is a little cursed, I'll admit. Yes, I think we should also discard this bear button. Similar situation here. Eye holes, buttonholes, I don't think they should overlap. Okay, well, we're narrowing things down. That's very good. How about some pink buttons? Are you a fan of the color pink? We have this cute little penguin button. I think this one would go very good with your bubbly personality. You don't like this hot pink? Of course, I think we have some more toned down pink buttons. Take this pink tree, for example. Cute little Christmas tree or pine tree, whichever you prefer. You do like this color of pink a little bit better. Okay, but not the tree. Okay. And how about this pink and white butterfly here? Yes, okay, we'll put that in the maybe pile as well. So far we have 2 butterflies. Let's see. How about this cream-colored apple button? No fruit either. Okay. Nix the fruit. How about food items in general? We have this beautiful little cupcake. I love the shape of this. And the buttonholes don't look too scary there. It almost looks like little mushroom guy and his cute little eyes. Avoid food. Okay. Let's see. You don't like any of the tree buttons, not even this green one, even though it's the right color for a tree to be. Okay. Nope, we'll take that out. Alright, here's another yellow one. We already know you don't want that. Ah, here we go. This one is beautiful. I have been waiting for someone to come and claim this button. I love it so, so much. And you do not love it, okay? You are not the right home for that button. Or this weird little apple button. You sure are picky. Is that why you haven't found any buttons to wear yet? Haven't found the right button? Believe me, I understand. That's why my shop's here. Let's continue on. Like the red one, I have this very nice semi-translucent blue button. I rather like this one quite a lot, and I do still believe blue suits you well. Would you consider this button? You would? Okay. That makes 3 buttons. Wonderful. Do you like any of these other blue ones, perhaps? This blue teddy bear here? You a fan at all? No. Okay. Would you consider a teddy bear in any color? Not especially. Okay. How about a butterfly in orange? How do we feel about that? Not a big fan of orange. Okay. Let's see. How about this button, which is black and white and orange? Yes, it is a little stripy. Don't worry, we have plenty of buttons. Let's see, we can probably remove this orange button. And how about a green penguin? Is that any more appealing to you? Do you like the color green at all? No, the green penguin is worse, I agree. Okay, at least we're in agreement on something. How do you like this sort of teal seafoam colored button? I think it's quite nice. If I wasn't such a gold button person, I would consider this nice color. But you do not want it. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. We have many choices. We have, for example, this small white fungi here. Yes, this is like a ghost mushroom, perhaps. You don't like that it's all white. I do wish it was red on top. I think that would be much cuter. Have you considered going into button design yourself? It's a very good industry. I think you might be able to make a name for yourself there. Let's just get this one out of the way. This is a 2-sided brown button. Much too plain for you, though, in my opinion. And this tricolor button with the yellow and the green. I figured you wouldn't like that one. Alright, so we can probably get rid of this tiny orange apple here. And we can probably get rid of this little green apple as well. And I'm going to go ahead and imagine you don't like this blue apple. I think blue is a very silly color to make an apple in anyway. Okay. Okay, so we've got a few more fruits. We have this all green strawberry. Can you see that? Okay, don't like that. How about a color realistic strawberry? One more time. Okay, yes, here you go. Okay, we're gonna put this in the yes pile. I'm so glad we're finding your true button nature. How about this red rose? Are you interested at all in the red rose button? No, okay. No rose. And how about a red heart? No, that's gonna be a no too. Okay. Well, we only have a few buttons left, so try to think hard on these next choices, okay? We've got this beautiful pearl button here. Very classy. A little too classy. Okay. We've got this purple flower. You do like this one? It does go very well with this purple butterfly button that you've picked out earlier. And can I get you approved on this purple heart as well? What do you think about that purple heart? You do want to do the purple heart? Wonderful. Well, I think the purple and the blue will go well together. Do you like this darker purple? We have this nice deep royal purple here. Are you a fan of that at all? You prefer the lighter lavender buttons? Okay, that's good to know. Good to know. And here's sort of a basic green. Right, we can just get rid of that. I think we can get rid of all of these basic buttons here. You don't want this one. That one's not for you. No. No, these are all wrong, wrong, wrong. Okay, how about this button? This button is quite unique. You'll never find another like it. Can I get some first thoughts on it? Yeah, it might clash, although, can I draw your attention here to this excellent combo? The butterfly. We can put them together. I think that might be quite nice. We could sew them onto your lapel as a matching set. You do want this one? Excellent. So we're looking at about 7 buttons so far. Let's see if there's any other buttons that you just can't live without. We've got this green flower. Yeah, probably enough flowers by now. Let's see, this pink monocolored strawberry. Just 1 strawberry, that's fine. How about this pink star button? You a fan of stars at all? I quite like them myself. Yes, I think maybe we should stick to the flower kind of butterfly theme. But that one would have looked very nice on you, I think. This transparent red button. Any appeal? No, not at all. Okay. How about this snowflake button? You can see it's got this really nice snowflake on it. Yes, it is the middle of summer, but you never know. Some people like snowflakes. How about this rainbow button? This one's one of my absolute favorites. I just love the way the lines run through the button. Can I interest you in one of these rainbow buttons? You'd like to try one on, see how it looks? Absolutely. Okay. We have this gorgeous button here. You can see it looks like a little droplet of lava. I think this could be very nice right in the center of your neck here as like a little ruby shining and sparkling. You don't like rubies at all? Okay. No problem. We also have this beautiful diamond button. What do you think about this? Same kind of thing, so your neck is sparkling. It's like a necklace that doesn't need a chain. You're gonna skip this one? Okay. Just a few buttons left now. Let's see. We have this nice inlay button here. You can see this very cool multi-dimensional pattern here. No, okay. To be honest, I think the rest of these buttons are kind of a bust. Well, I mean, I don't think you're going to pick this all white rose. I don't think you're going to pick this yellow striped weird button here. I don't think you're going to pick this green flower button. I don't even think you're going to pick this blue translucent button. You do maybe want the blue translucent button. Well, you're right, it would match with the other blue translucent button that you got. You would have this nice pair. This could be very lovely on your cheeks, or you could put them on your lapel or on your shirt here. I think these make a very beautiful set. Okay, so we've got a blue set, a purple set, a pink set, and then 2 sort of random buttons. Alright, well, I think I've discerned your button taste, and I believe we have made a very nice selection. So now all that's left to do is to find a good placement for those buttons. Some like their buttons on their face. Some like to adorn their necks and shoulders with buttons. Some just like the classic clothes buttons, okay? There is no button placement that is incorrect. All ways of wearing buttons are respected here. So let us begin with your button consultation. We have this nice blue set here that you've picked out. We have this gorgeous purple set, which includes a flower, a butterfly, and a heart. Lovely, absolutely lovely. For our pink buttons, we have this nice set of the butterfly in this complementary shape, which I think will work very nicely with it. And lastly, we have the strawberry and the rainbow button. I think these sort of kind of match. Tell me what you think. Do you still like these two buttons? You would like to try to fit them on? Okay. Well, I can give you my professional opinion as an expert buttoner, but your preference as the button holder is always important too. So please be sure to speak up whenever you have an opinion about your button placement, alright? So, because I thought the blue complemented your face so very much, my suggestion is actually to have these blue ones right on your face. My idea was to place them under your eye, just right here. Yes, it will appear that you are crying buttons, just out of one eye, and my suggestion is that on the second eye, we put this sort of joyful rainbow strawberry. That way you will get a comedy and tragedy side. How does that sound? Does that express your inner button? You are interested in that orientation? Excellent. So now we only need to decide for the purple buttons how we will arrange those. Let me see here. I'm just going to use my expert button eye to determine the perfect placement for this butterfly button. Yes, maybe not on your face. Perhaps on your neck here. Let's see. Maybe on your short here. Yes, okay. I have the vision now. The purple buttons will go in the order butterfly, flower, and then heart. Straight down the middle of your lapel. How does that sound? Yes, the buttons will be removable, and you will be able to change the buttons to whatever shirt you may feel it best suits. So lastly, we need to find a placement for these nice pink buttons. But I'm a little stumped. If we have buttons on your face and buttons on your shirt, I think maybe the best placement would be right along your neck here, sort of like a necklace. I think we could go with the pink butterfly here, and then perhaps we could have this pink shape right above that. How does that sound? Sort of like an invisible choker. Yes, neck buttons are very in right now. They're taking a little while to catch on, but with support from people like you, we will soon take over with the button revolution. Okay, so let's get to gluing. So the ones on your face will just be glued with the regular old glue stick, okay? So I'm just going to put a little glue onto your face and a little glue onto the button, okay? So just sit still, feel free to close your eyes. I'm just going to good, and then a little bit underneath for the smaller blue button here. Just rubbing that on. Okay, so now let's start with the large button. I'm going to just get a nice amount. Okay, and hold still while I place the button. Perfect. And now button number 2. This will finish off the tear shape. Alright, just a little bit lower with this one. Getting the perfect shape. Okay. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, it's a little bit sad for me, so let's hurry up and get those fun ones on the other side, okay? Same thing. I think these two buttons should go kind of this way. So I'm just going to get this a little close to your nose. Just still on your cheek. Okay. Perfect. And a little bit on your cheekbone, a little further up here. Good, good, good. Alright, excellent. So first I will take the strawberry and just apply a little glue onto the back of it. Just like so. And now I'm going to press that right here. Good. And same thing with the rainbow. Just applying a little glue. And smile. There we go. Right on your cheekbone. Okay, feel those for me. Tell me if you think the positioning is right. Yes, buttons very much relate to how we feel. It's a part of how we express ourselves, so it's very important they feel like they're in the right place. I think it looks absolutely gorgeous, darling. So now for the ones on the neck, I'm going to need to apply a little extra glue, as when you move your neck, the buttons can become a little loose, okay? So I'm just going to apply. Just a little extra, okay? I know it's a little bit cold, I'm just going to, and here. Okay, so we're going to put those pink ones on your neck like we talked about. I'm just going to get some glue on here. And then I'm going to place this right up there. And now we're going to take this butterfly one, apply a little glue. Good. And same thing here, just a little bit lower. I'm just going to holding that so it dries. Perfect. Okay. You can still move your neck freely, still comfortable. Okay. It looks so colorful. When you first walked in, I would have no idea that you were capable of such button-filled emotions. I'm so excited to put these purple buttons on. But to do that, I'm going to need the help of my sewing needle here. So I'm just going to take out my needle, hold it in my mouth. Need to find the right shade for your shirt. Let's see. Silver? Not quite. Perhaps this dark blue could suit your shirt. Not quite right. Perhaps a pink color? No, that's not quite it. Maybe we'll use my special thread here. Just going to unravel some. Reach into my pouch for my scissors here, and then I'm just going to cut the thread just like that. Now I take the needle and thread it through the eye here, just like this, so that the needle is on the string. Don't worry, I can sew directly onto your shirt, and I promise I won't hurt you at all, alright? I'm a very experienced buttoner. So I'm going to tie a little knot in the end of it, just like so. And I'm going to cut off this excess thread here. Alright, so now I'm going to take this first button, place it here while I sew it. Good, a few more passes. Wonderful. Good. And now I need to cut the string here. Just like that. Okay, so you have your first lapel button there. Now we only have 2 more to go. Just tying another knot here on the string and cutting the excess. And now we will take this purple flower. Would you like it to go butterfly flower heart or butterfly flower heart? You want butterfly flower and then heart. Okay. So I'm just going to put this one a little lower as I sew through the buttonhole. Just sewing through. Making sure that's secure on there. Wonderful. And cutting off that extra. Alright. So one more knot here. We have just enough thread. Never want to use too much or too little thread. Some buttons require a little bit extra thread to be secure. So I'm just going to snip those. And you wanted this heart button on the bottom, is that correct? Underneath the flower? Okay. So I'm just going to put it even lower and just pass the needle through. Just threading it through both holes. Good. A little bit more. The small buttons actually require a bit more thread, surprisingly. Okay, so now we just need to cut off this last little tail here. Alright, so your buttons are on your lapel, on your neck, on your face. Did you ever know you were capable of such depths of buttons? I would have never guessed. Well, before you go, allow me to give you a quick brush off, okay? I'm just going to brush, brush your hair. You must look absolutely excellent if you're going to be representing my button shop. Surely you understand. Good. And I'll just need to touch that up a little, dust off any excess. Good, okay. Well, you're all ready to go. Don't worry, darling, the buttons are on the house, okay? I'm just out here giving button charity to those in need, okay? Yes, of course, dear. Anytime, please send your friends, etc., etc. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to get back to my knitting. Alright, toodaloo.